reminds me of something I used to know. I'm referencing my old Splatoon team. Yep. For those in chat, I used to be on a team called Tag. Yep. I was captain for that team, so very similar name, but probably not similar results. Because I mean, we weren't that good, okay? We weren't that good. We were trying though. We were trying our best. Technically, we did win like 2 tournaments, although maybe the validity of those maybe weren't the greatest. But hey, a win's a win. But either way, we're talking about Tab and 500 first. We've got winners round 2. The map looks like should be Rainmaker Undertow Spillway. So another new map to Splatoon 3. Here's round 2. Some matches have finished, but this one has not. It's just starting. Here we go. Tab versus 500 first. It's gonna be the teal-ish color. It's 500 first, and then Tab in the pink. Anything in particular with the comps? We do see a charger on the side of Tab. Got Anthony, 2 Ys coming in. The sloshing machine, see if he can get a couple early picks and just hold some pressure early on. It's a trade there. And then Enzap, maybe trying to build some sort of tactic cooler. I expected to see some tactic coolers today. And there's our first one in this match. Looks like no tactic coolers on the side of 500 first, but we'll see if that's gonna matter at all. Some juking and jiving? Wow. Which dualies is this?
Tetra dualies.
Tetra dualies, little juke and jive. Had the reef slider, but didn't get to use it there. See, okay, the sloshing machine gets the Rainmaker, but then the sloshing machine dies to the other one. And a little booyah bomb to... Is that... No. Don't say this is the strongest ink vac you'll ever see. Okay, here's a pop, and then we're trying to... It doesn't look like they're resetting it, but they're going to get their tactic cooler out. Get a little movement speed going, some stats up, a little juice in the veins. But at least for the Rainmaker, it's not going to be enough. We're going to need to take back the middle of this map. And it seems like the left side, when you're pushing, is a little bit easier. But I think there's also either straight forward or to the right slightly. There's like a shorter one, maybe? But it looks like it's probably a little bit harder. So, Booyah Bomb in the center here. And looks like they're pushing. Are they pushing on the right? Or pushing somewhere? Yes, they are pushing on the right. Okay. So they got 2 checkpoints. Booyah Bomb onto the Rainmaker. It looks like Pink here is at least having some success in this push. But it looks like they're 3 down. They've just got a charger left in mid. Let's see if they can hold it down. Some jumping in, maybe to suppress the charger as his teammates come in and respawn. Charger looking to keep an eye on that Splatling top right. And then also just be shielded by the Rainmaker as they push a little bit more forward. Splatling dies there. 2 down on the side of Telio. Which one is Telio again? Anthony's on Tab, I believe. So, okay. The Teal should be... Yeah, okay, so Teal... Yeah, it's 500 first. Okay. So here's Eric. He's got the sloshing machine. I've got a... Okay. They have a chance to...
It looks like there's been a disconnect.
Oh, okay. It's unfortunately too late in the match, as there's just 1.5 minutes remaining. So if 500 first can take the lead, which they do, it looks like that's probably going to do it for game 1. Unfortunate that the disconnect does happen there. but it was too late in the match. Let's see if they're talking about it in the captain's chat here.
Real unfortunate time for the disconnect because they need to defend that.
Right at the edge where they had to make a stand there. But you know, deep in the game, I mean, sometimes your internet has to be the strongest player on your team, and well, not quite that time. And then should be another Splatoon 3 exclusive map, which is going to be Clam Blitz on Scorch Gorge, or as I like to call it, Utah. Because that's what it looks like. Scorch Gorge is a bit of a desert map. It's got the arches, as you'll see, in the western United States, specifically Utah. Quite a beautiful place, but this is the Splatoon version of it. We'll see how the map plays out for, what mode are we? It is Clam Blitz, okay.
It is another map that's really good for chargers, so we'll see if the other team likes to go with the heavy again.
Yes,
so
that 1v1.
Clam Blitz is a little bit harder, I'd say, for chargers because you have to keep track of so many targets.
Yeah, that especially like back in the day, I remember the 1v1s versus the heavies and the chargers. It used to in Splatoon 1, I think that matchup went to the chargers. Splatoon 2, would you say that favored the heavies usually?
In general, I think charger always wins against heavy because, you know, just
they don't have like much movement.
How they work, yeah.
Yeah, so
the charger has to just one tap the heavy while they have to charge up shots, and then they're exposed while they're shooting.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, hopefully there's not too much lag. That's another laggy set from looks like 500 first, maybe? I don't know if they have the issue, or maybe it was the other team they faced last time. Whatever the case may be, looks like 500 first is in the teal again, and then the orange will be in tab. Double sloshing machine coming out of 500 first. You know, I didn't want to see it because I like to see the variety usually, but I kind of expected it at some point in this tournament that we would see a double sloshing machine. But right now, it looks like they do have a man advantage. And they're just getting some paint for the Booyah Bomb that will soon to be come out, surely, as the dualies go down across the map.
Nice
Nice kill. It's still pressuring, looks like, the snipe for 500 first, but they do R2 down. So let's see if Tab can kind of take advantage, get some map control maybe. Need that kill, but trade. Back on the top mid for Tab. They do seem to have more control than they did 20 seconds ago, so looks like they're making the push here. The question is, do they have enough plans? And they do. So they break the barrier. There's the charger out mid, just seeing if there's any flank. Reef Slider is knocked down by the Heavy. The Heavy's trying to push the charger. Let's see if he can outmaneuver the charger. He gets onto top mid here, sets up the sprinkler. And I assume the charger has left the vicinity. As their teammates come back from the respawn, see if Tab can regain map control. It looks like they are doing so. Nice kill there. 3 down, just a sloshing machine on the side of 500 first. And they're gonna get a miss. They quite they missed, but eventually get it back, and they're just throwing a bunch of clams there now. Down to 37. Unfortunate kill on the drop down, and that's a wipeout. They're just searching for clams at this point. This should do it on the side of Tab, but it just depends. Do they have enough clams? One more?
Yes, they do. The last
Any
one.
clams in chat? Clams? Okay, there we go. There's our last clam. That's going to be game 2. A win for Tab. Makes it 2-0 thus far. Now, although the double sloshing machine came out there from 500 first, it wasn't enough. Maybe sloshing machine doesn't put enough ink down, so maybe that was the disadvantage there. But either way, they're gonna have to fight back. They're gonna have to reverse sweep to stay in the winner's bracket. Tower control on Sturgeon Shipyard. I've had early days Splatoon 2. I had a couple of battles on Sturgeon Shipyard. That was a map, at least early on in Splatoon 2, that was at least one of my favorites. And it's always seen that when you get deep into tournaments, that's the map you're playing. So it's good to practice here now, early winners round 2. And coming out on the side of Tab, leading 2-0. Pink is 500 first, and then Tab will be in the green.
You got respawn punish around the Squiffer.
So, what do you think they're trying to do with that?
Well, get killed.
Yeah, I guess so.
And not die.
I didn't really take a look at too much of the gear thus far, but I'm not sure what people are running, but it is the Squiffer that's just the last one alive. Let's see if they can punish anyone here. It looks like they're going to have to at least back up for a minute. Now, the Squiffer does eventually come down here. Looks like the Splatling is going to get the final kill, and that's going to be a wipeout. Let's see if they can push into the spawn here, take control, and so they can clean move, take the first checkpoint, and then move a bit further up the map. Wow, the Splatling getting a bit aggressive, and they actually get the kill. And they have their teammate right behind, just in case.
But no one's on the tower.
And so the tower limps its way back to mid. A great push, but poor execution on the tower, though. And now it looks like it's just an even map. And Tab seems to be getting map control back into it. 52 here can push up. Warp is going to splat Eric. Now he's behind them. It's if his teammates can come back from respawn, but it doesn't look like that because, well, 500 first seems to be pushing right away. Busy bombs coming from the sloshing machine. 2 down on 500 first. Let's see if Tab can now take control. 3 down, the 52 going in. Getting inked pretty far from Killer Whale, but they should still be able to make an impact pushing into their spawn. Booyah Bomb. Busy. Reach Slider. The combos are coming out, but not a lot of people are dying. Heavy has a chance here. Maybe waits for the big bubbler to die. And the lead is, the lead taken away. Could be fine as long as they stop it pretty soon. Doesn't look like it though. 1-man advantage still for Tab. The Dooley's getting in the action. Petra's gonna have to back up. Maybe get a kill out of that? No, that's gonna be it. A good push though. I mean, all the way to 7. That's gonna win you a lot of games. So it's gonna be up to 500 first here to get back in this game by, well, doing what they're doing. They're getting in their spawn and catching people, although that was unfortunate, but they're trying to catch people when they come out of spawn. A Booyah Bomb looking to come out on the side of 500 first. They've got the tower now. They've got some people jumping in. The Heavy's going to need to stay alive here, and that's not going to do it. No, that's a full wipe. once again. Just a minute 20. I mean, all you need to do is really hold your ground in mid, but a good idea would still be to push up and make it just harder to get back into play for 500 first. A trade, and then the jump in does come in, but they die immediately. Okay, here's another swing, another 3 down. This time it's for Tab. Again, Tab in the green, 500 first in the pink. Looks like it will be their last chance to come back in this set. But a nice kill. Washing machine. Another nice kill. Eric. He's going in. He's got 3. And that's a full wipe. That might just be it. That might do it. Clean triple kill from Eric. As the heavy. I don't know what they're doing. They're just standing there. And they've been found. Trying to pressure the charger. Yeah, if you keep, I mean, if you're Tab and you keep pushing, there's not much 500 first can do here. Although they do go 2 down, this is the last chance. 8 seconds remaining in this one. This could be the set for winners round 2. They're gonna have to stay on the tower, and they are so far. They've got a man advantage. Need to get picks. Oh, a nice direct by Eric. The Booyah Bomb to at least stall the people coming back.
Unfortunate placement there.
Yeah, too high, hit the wall. Oh, but that's a full wipe, and it's gonna be the Squiffer and the Dualies at the end. The last 2 players standing on the map. And that's gonna do it. Tab, 3-0, over 500 first. That's winners round 2.
Did we get something wrong?
Maybe did we count incorrectly? Is this set not over?
We're also playing, so I think we...
I guess.
It was probably the DC match. We
DC
got the wrong team.
Okay. Well, if that's the case, then I believe Tab has 2 at least. I think we know that. But maybe this set isn't over, okay. Well, that changes everything. Shoutouts to Sky, aka Parias, manning the Battlefly. He's going off right now. Shoutouts to Mooney. He's in the games. He's spectating for you all. And shoutouts to Rain. He's in this call. He came in there for a match to commentate. He's got the moral support out the wazoo.
Yeah.
Could you remind me which team is which again?
Eric has 500 first.
Okay.
Or he's on that team. So it's not quite winners round 3. Let's see if I can change that real quick. So okay, still winners round 2. Splat zones.
5-0 first in the orange. Tab in the blue.
Alright. Pulling out the Splatano. Is that the Splatana Stamper?
Yes, the Stamper.
Awesome. First Splatana we've seen so far in the cast. Hopefully they can do well. Brand new weapon here in Splatoon 3.
Immediately 3 down for 5-0 first, and that's a delayed wipe.
Yep, there it is. And the zone is definitely covered. Let's keep an eye on this Splatana wiper. See how they play it.
Oh, they just died.
Okay. Oh wow. Nice push. Who's that? A little dually squelcher, a little wipe. Anthony said, I don't care if our Splatana wiper dies. I'll just take out the team myself. So great push here by Tab. We have a 2-1 lead in the series, apparently, if we have the score correct. But now they're just trying to spawn camp. Oh, a nice kill. It at least takes the pressure off a little bit, and it looks like they're going to cap zone. So a quick 3 down off the delayed wipe, and then into the zone. Let's see see what the E-leader can do. Maybe a little trick shot off the side. Probably not in a tournament. Maybe in a ranked game you would pull that off, but it's like blue again. That's Tab taking control once more. And let's see if they don't make the same mistake twice. They were really good early on with getting the pressure on the spawn, but then they all died, and that's what led to their demise. So now they have another chance, although they go 2 down right there. Last 2 in mid try. Zuka coming out on 500 first to snipe, but then a kill onto the sniper. They look like they're gonna get the zone, cap it, and get some more penalty on the side of Tab. Another delayed wipe. I mean, bodies are dropping one by one, it seems, and they're dropping fast. Oh, a nice kill while they had the fizzy bomb out. A good trade from your teammate, but then you distracted, so you get your other teammates in the zone. It's going to be up to the heavy here. See what they can do. Got their teammates jumping. Little zipcaster action. Not much going on there. Stuck in the enemy aim. Unfortunate. Tab was bolted from capturing the zone initially from the Booyah Bomb, but they do get it afterwards.
They were 1 point off.
Wow, yeah, it's just that close. We thought it was a 3-0, but it's just that close. We didn't even know. So let's see if they can get a few more points. They've gotten rid of their penalty, but they are 2 down. Booyah Bomb can hold the zone. They're gonna get a few more points, but it's gonna end up being not much. Because it's really the same score. They only gained a few points, and if 500 first can get their penalty, but, well, they all died. So never mind. Scratch that, everyone. Although, they keep running into their spawn and dying. So, if they can maybe hold off a little bit, maybe they can keep it a little longer. This could be a knockout, though. A minute left in the match timer, but they might not even need that. Dually Scorch doing work, putting in the rolls. Yeah, this looks like it's over, but a suction bomb on the zone, maybe inking the other side? Nope, that's gonna do it. So now is Tab done? Is this a 3-1 in favor of Tab? I think it is, but maybe if they pull, maybe they're pulling a good prank on us. Maybe they're actually just playing more, just for fun.
I believe so. That we're done. I mean.
Oh yeah. No. He had intel that they were playing a prank on us.
Yep, it is 3-1.